Hey YouTube, how you doing? Destroyer here, bringing you another episode of the Yubtopia. Yeah, and first in the Utopia, we made kind of like the center or the focal point of our city with this wonderful fountain, and I showed y'all how to build it. So it was a tutorial as well. Well, this episode of Yubtopia is we are going to build. Every town, every city always has a hall, a town hall, something that represents. So we're going to start building the town hall, and as you see, it's going to be very big. I have the foundation kind of built. Let's go over what we're going to need first. We're going to need some stone bricks. After that, we're going to need some fences, either oak fences. If you're playing the PC version, which I'm playing, the PE version, you have white fences, which would probably be best for this. After that, we're gonna need some block of quartz. This is very good for us, as well as some quartz stairs. After that, we are going to need some stairs of our own, and as well as some other quartz blocks as well, which we'll use pillars to come off first. So this square model that I have right here is 61 long, which would be the front here. And let me come back out a little bit and I'll show you. So it's 61 long, and you see the square blocks that are kind of in front of it. Those are just to help me measure once every 5 blocks. So it's 61 this way and 35 blocks backwards, or width wise. So first off, what I did is I started with a corner here, and I counted over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I put 11 for this block here, and then I went back a total of 8 blocks. And here's where I didn't count blocks. I actually counted the grooves that I made, which are kind of going to be transition points here. So after you get the foundation leveled up, we'll go to the next step. But it was a matter of fact that I need to add something here while we're doing this. Give me one hot second. Here we go. We need iron bars for our foundation here. So we got the foundation. So everywhere where one of those holes are, we're going to put iron bars. And the reason we're going to do that because iron bars is going to allow, kind of like the walkway under it. So each place those iron bars go, so are 3 spots. So you're going to have the 13 iron bars in the front, which goes in these. So 13 across here. And we do 2 on the sides. And then we do 3 on the front of the building that makes it pop out. After that, we're going to do 11 back this way. 11 of these 2-1 signatures or holes. And then after we got both of those sides done, you just connect the middle. Now, when you have the foundation all the way over here, and sorry about the lag, but let me roll over here real quick. You're going to come to a block like this one, and you just want to leave it like that instead of grouping it 2 away. So feel free to pause it at any time to help you get it. I'm going to finish off putting these iron bars in here, and we'll get started on the next step. Okay, guys and gals, in this next step, we're going to start off with the block of quartz. And I'm going to start at the top right after I have my foundation. And we're just going to put one whole line down through here. And we're going to kind of follow the same method. But I do want you to make a tower that's, you know, as long as the base, which is 11, and we're gonna do it 9 tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this will give us the power to do it. So what we're gonna use after this is we're gonna double this block side up. We're gonna after we put the 1 on the base, we're gonna do 2 and block this whole side up. But when we get to the 4th stack, we're gonna cover this one up, and this is gonna be our first window. So the windows are gonna follow the transitions or the holes that is in the stone block below. So each one is where a window will be placed, as you can see. So we have 3 windows of the first story there, and now we're gonna start working on the second story. So each story is 4, but we have a transition in the middle. So we're gonna put an extra series, so you have 4, and then you have the base, which is the stop. So the 5th one needs to be a full block, and then the 6th one, you can go ahead and make your windows. So there you go. There's our 3 windows right there. And we're going to go ahead and finish them across. And there's something else to give us a little bit of texture here. What I'm going to do is take quartz stairs and place them upside down. So we're going to place them upside down on the window seal like this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do it 1 lower. So it's going to look like this, and it's going to wrap around the whole building. And then we're going to come up to these as well and put one all the way at the top. Like I said, this is just going to give us that good looking transitive there, and I don't like it right here. I like it where it was. So we're going to put it at the base of the window here. And there we go. Oop, messed the spot. Okay, after that, we're going to take this Cecily brick, and I will show you where this is. And we don't need these iron bars anymore. So the Cecilized, or however you pronounce that, we're going to take them and put them in between at the top of the windows, just to give us a little bit of texture to make it, you know, not look all the same. And there we go. So after this is step 2, of course. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that to the other side. And I will see you in a second. Yeah. Okay guys, I just finished off my second part over here, as you can see. The same as the first. So we're going to go ahead and get on to the next step. We're going to take our block of quartz again, and we're going to do the side right here. So we're just going to do basically the same pattern. Drop it all the way down. And only make 2 window blocks here though. So we're going to cut these in. And there's the first story. We'll go ahead and place these blocks over the windows as well. So back to the quartz. Oops. Oopsie. Alright, here we go. We got those blocks in there. And it's just gonna be basically, like I said, the same pattern there. And I really like how this pattern comes apart. It starts to look very, very good when you get the front finished. So, And that's where we're going next, over here to this front, after we finish this side. So we're gonna wrap these around here to make it, you know, like I said, give that definition. Now, one thing I do want to add a little extra on this one, and we haven't added the windows in yet, but you don't build a building and put the windows in first now. So, okay, we got those in. Now I'm going to take my oak fence on top of here, and I'm just going to place it around the top. This is just going to, you know, give us more of that town hall look. Now, like I said, if you're on the PC version, I understand. The Minecraft PE version doesn't have this yet. But the white fences really pull it off a lot better. So that's the start of here. Now I'm going to do it to the other side, but you're going to do that to the other side. But first, let's talk about this one over here, this whole side. And I know I'm kind of in tight quarters. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to the other side to help you see it a little bit better. So we're just going to follow basically the same pattern as we did on the front. We're going to, not this type of block though. We're going to do one all the way down and just follow two right over those transition bars on bottom. This is just going to allow us to, what we're talking about, make that window look that we were looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and place these. And we're going to put these bricks in the middle like we talked about. Now let's do one more layer. Like I said, you're going to want to follow this all the way around as well as in the back. So we go up some. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We got 3. Do 3. Put one here, here, here. We're going to cross over here and do the same thing. So our whole wall, and you're going to want to do this to the other side, is going to look like this in a way, but we're going to have the upside down stairs under the window sill. If I can get the stairs to go the right way, goodness gracious. We're also going to put the stairs at this level too. So I'll give you a look when I finish with this side as well as the other. So let me give you one more look at how it's going to look like as the transition. So this is what it's going to look like when you're walking around. So I'll be right back. Please feel free to pause it, as I said before, to help you get the transitions right for the building. Okay, our town hall still doesn't look like a town hall. So now we're going to work on the front to make it look like what we want it to look like. So the first thing we're going to do is find the center of the town hall. And the best way to do this that I found is, if you remember, there is 13 holes in the foundation that we have down here. So we're going to count over 6, and on the 7th one, that is going to be our center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7. I'm just going to put this to marker, you know, make a marker there. So we're going to go 2 from each side, and I'm going to use this stone block here. And we're going to come out probably 3 spaces here. And we're going to make these. this is going to be where the entrance is going to be to the town hall. So we're going to go ahead and fill all this in with these blocks. So we went over 2 on this one as well. And we went out 3, as you saw. Now what we want to do is take these block stairs here and use the block stairs as stairs to go around the foundation. And these are going to be these stairs that we use to get up on the platform and get into the town hall. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna circle this around. We gotta get rid of some of doing some lawn beautification or some grass cutting here. Oops. There we go. We'll scroll this one down and we'll do this side. Bloop. We don't need this block anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And there we go. We got the steps kind of to walk up in there. And that's the way we want to do them. So after this, we're going to go back to our inventory here real quick. And go to our block section and look for, yes, the pillar quartz block. That's the one we need. So we're going to put 2 pillars here right next to each other. One away, until we get to the end. And then we're going to put 2 more and raise these up 3. There we go. There's our pillars to the start. Hey, look. Now you can kind of imagine it. After that, we're going to go to the same pattern as we were before for the windows. So, all the way to the side of these stairs here. We're going to follow this all the way up. So yeah, now it's starting to come together. We're gonna do the second story just the same as we did over here. So y'all go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this side as well as the other side over here. And then we'll get on to behind the pillars and how the door goes. Yeah, I am back again. Okay, so we're gonna work now on the front door and some of the windows behind the pillars as well as the overhead. So let's get in and start doing this. I like using regular cords for this, so let's go ahead and start doing it. So this regular quartz is just gonna go on top of here like this. Of course we want to put the pillars up all the way, but we don't exactly have to do that. So I'm gonna take the pillars out because I like the pure block look a lot better. So here we go. We're gonna put it all the way through this. We're gonna come 3 out, of course, and then we're just gonna fill that in right over the pillars. Okay, since we got it... Ooh, wait, missed the spot over here. Since we have it now filled over the pillars, we're going to take the oak fence and go all the way around with it. This is going to make it look as a good transition piece as from the outside. Ooh. Alright, there we go. So now you can see that it kind of blends a little better, especially with the wood up there. So after that, we're going to work on the front door here. We have the center, which I'm at, as you see, there's 2 on each side, the one in the center. So we're going to break this off, and then we're going to grab our stone brick again. We're just going to fill that center piece in with the stone brick and grab some block of quartz, go all the way to the center section, but we're not going to cover the center section up because that's going to be our front door. So now the best way to do this is come on the inside here and go 2 up all the way, 2 up all the way. This will create our windows, as you can see by the inside. And we got beautiful. Now you can add the Cecilene back up there, if or the other type of quartz if you want to, but it's just going to be covered up by the deck that's up there. Now if I could only get out, there we go. So we're out of here, and there we go. Ooh, let's put a door there. Yay! Boom, we got a door. Now there's no really cool fancy doors in Minecraft, blah blah blah. But we put this door, it signifies the door. So after that, we're well on our way, as you can see. It's really starting to look like a building. Now let's go ahead and start working on the back, and I'll show you how we're gonna do that after I finish this off real quick. There we go, that's done. And so, okay, now we should be looking like this on the front. As you can tell, I finished off all the windows in a bit, but where the pillars are, you remember we went 3 high in the center out of 5 windows. And also, I added the platform here already. And so what you want to do with the platform is you want to come out 3, extend down all the way on the side of these, and go 1 over on the platform. So it looks like this with the pillars, and looks pretty good. So that's how we're looking right now. Now you can cut off an edge of each one if you want to do that. You can cut this square block off, but this is about where you should look like. Now we're gonna add double bay doors into the center here. So you should come in the center, and the way to check the center is you have 1 block here. There's 2 holes where windows should be, and then there's 2 holes where windows should be here. So this first hole, we're gonna go ahead and just act like it's gonna be a window. So we got our window there, and then this next one, this one over here, we're gonna do the same thing. It's gonna just be a window in a way, And then this one we're going to cover up. And we're going to put 2 bay doors here. So after we get those side windows, we're going to go all the way over by 3. And then we're going to put 2 doors in here. Cover the top up with a block of quartz. We're going to open and close those doors. Then the center here, we're going to go ahead and cover this up with quartz. And then connect the joining top, connect that with quartz. And then we have our second bay door. Yeah, and the front should be pretty much finished now. So from the center or out a little bit, you should be looking like this. There you go. It looks good now. Yeah, I like it. So now let's work a little bit on the back. And just to go ahead and show you, we're going to do the back the same way we did the sides and the front as windows. But we want to kind of put the doors in the same area. So what we're going to do is follow this back, and I put this white block here for a reason to help me kind of just identify the center over there. So we're going to run kind of straight across, and we're here, and as you can see I'm there, and it looks like it's this block here will be the center. We're going to go ahead and put a block of quartz there and see if we, oh nope, it's this one. And see if we got the block just about right. Ooh. That looks just about right. We're going to go ahead and cover this up all the way. Now this one's going to be a window as we said before. And this one right here is not. Let me go ahead and get our stone bricks back out. So we should have 2 doors here. Quartz, quartz, quartz. Go ahead and put stone brick right there to make it look much better, and then we'll put 2 doors there. As well, now you can, over the doors and the back, you can go ahead and put these bricks to give it a little more texture, but you don't have to. You can just go with the straight bricks. It is a back door, FYI. So I'm just gonna put stairs coming down from a back, and I'm gonna put like a back parking lot back here later after we finish the building. So what exactly is gonna happen next is we're gonna finish off the windows that we started here. So the windows are gonna go exactly the same as what we were talking about before. So they're gonna look a little like this. And we're just gonna do it all the way around and put our bricks on the side, our steps upside down as we were talking about. So I'm gonna finish the back, and then I'll be right back with our next step. So I just finished off all the stuff on the back, as you can tell, and also I put all the windows in on the whole thing. So this is the back part of our town hall, of course, as you remember. Anyways, so this is the back doors. Now the next part we're going to do is going to be on the roof. Now there's usually in every town hall, there's kind of a figurative thing on top, either a statue that tops off the building or something like that. So that's what we're going to work to up here. After this, we have our stairs that come across top, of course, right here. And we're going to go back to here and start off. So we're going to make sure we want to be in the center of the building. align with the kind of the doors and the stairs of here. So this is going to be 1/4 of the third story, and this is going to be the other corner. So we'll go ahead and put the corner down right here. This will just measure it off to help us make it look good. After that, we're gonna go back 18 squares. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. And then we're going to finish off this back as well, and we will close it off. So since we have the 18 here, we're going to make the windows look a little bit the same. So let me come back here. Of the stuff in front, just to, you know, make it look good. So we're going to go ahead and do 1, 2 from the end. There's 1 window, 1, 2, 2 windows, 3 windows. As a matter of fact, and then we're going to put 3 in the center. This will give us 1, 2, 4 windows, and we're going to go ahead and make them up to make them tall. Now, the reason I do it like this is because we're going to want it to look good in a way that everybody can see. We're going to kind of make like a bell ringing type thing. So give me 1 second and I'll show you what I'm getting at. So we're just going to fill this in, and after that you can put in the windows if you want. Now this is going to be the roof. I'm going to put windows in the back up here as well. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Oops, yes, that's right. My bad. So we go ahead and get this in as well, and these two. So we're going to go ahead and stack them up. Remember, this one's a little bit different, as that it is 1 block higher than the rest. As you can see, you know, I did those 2 blocks on top. This makes it that extra just a little bit higher. So, like I said, I want you to do this. I'll finish this off in 1 second. And also, I want you to go ahead and cover the roof. Now, these over here, I'm just going to block them off and make them 1 full wall here, because I'm not worried about it. So, each side, we're going to make a full wall. And remember, this is 18 long. As wide, we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to do 15 by 18. I'm going to fill in the top, do the roof, and just close this in to make it a building. Be back 1 second, y'all. Hey, guys and gals. So after y'all have this all closed in, and the sides are closed in, and they look like this. You know, you have the windows in the back. Now, what you can do also, I do want to mention this. Now, I've done this on one of my other buildings. You can make the windows look like these 5 down here. Let me get it out. These 5 down here, as you can see, by moving this window over 1. So you'd move it over like this. And the window would be here, and then the next window would be here. And then you'd have the center window, of course. But I don't want to do that. I want to do it this way, but you can do yours that way. Feel free to do it, you know, any kind of window design you want. You could actually make it all a cascading window if you really wanted to. But this next step is kind of what finishes it off. We're going to go 3 back and start doing a 3x3 block. So it's going to look like this. 3x3, and we're going to go up 4. So we go up 4 like this. And then the next step is we take our quartz stairs and we put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here like this, and we just keep moving it all the way around. Now, one thing I do like to do is put the top up here like this. And this just finishes the top off. And then here we're just going to make these windows again to make it open, kind of like there's a bell in here in a way. And like I said, this just kind of finishes it off. And sometimes, and I like using the metal in this one, the iron bars. Putting the iron bars in here. So it will allow like it looks like a bell, but allow the bell sound to come out. As well as the others. So let me float over this way. And turn around and we'll fall down. And there's the kind of finished town hall that we have in this second episode of Yubtopia. So I'm going to go ahead and make this and put these out here. Also, we need an air conditioning system. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and take this block off. And you know, like I said, I'm playing Minecraft PE, so we gotta like substitute and be inventive and different things like that. So we're gonna use this this stained gray clay to make it look like we have a couple different air conditioner things up here. Make it look good in a way. Maybe we'll connect them. We'll do 4 of them. How about that? There we go. It looks beautiful. So there's our little thing. Also, we need a couple like antenna type things. These are like little stair towers or whatnot. So we'll make them look a little different. Oh no, what the hell, we'll do another one here. Well, I am really bad about hitting the right one. Okay. Boop boop. Ba-doop doop. Alright, that makes it look good enough for me. And there we go. There's our antenna to help us with our cell phone towers and our messages and our internet and stuff. Alright, after that, I really don't worry much about the inside, but we'll go ahead and start talking about it since we already got all the glass in and stuff. The type of floors that I like using the most. Where are they at? Alright. Are this polished danarite? So the floor starts right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put all the floors in with the polished danarite. And after I finish off the whole floor and add some lighting in, I'll come and show you what's next, and we'll start adding furniture and other things like that. So keep tuned for the next one. Just add the floors in and we'll talk about it in a second. Also, real quickly, I'm going to go ahead and do the second floor as well. And the second floor we want to just be like the first. So we're going to start at right above the first window here. And the reason for this, it will, just make it look congruent as well as give us the ceiling that we want for the tall window. So I'm going to finish off the flooring for the first, and then I'm going to start putting up the walls as well as the lighting inside. And then we'll add some furniture. Yay! Alright. Finished the second story as well as this story, and I want y'all, instead of me doing furniture and everything, y'all kind of make the layout yourself, because I don't know exactly the way you want it. So I'm just gonna leave mine like this with a little bit of light in here as well. I'll show you the second floor as well. Ooh, let me fly, baby, let me fly. Alright. If it will. Okay. Pop. Okay, and this is the second floor. As you can see, I left a little bit of light in here, so the windows will light up at nighttime. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of it, so I'm gonna go ahead, come out here. Hope y'all enjoyed. Tell me what you thought about the building and everything. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next episode. Destroyer out.